What is up, guys? Abstract back again with another Angels of Death episode. I think we're on like the 14th or 15th episode. To be honest with you, I don't really remember where we left off. It's been like 2 days since I played. I think I'm looking for the doctor because he has medicine. Dr. Danny from the second floor or B5. The 5th floor. My bad. Yeah, I think we're just looking for him right now. Anyways, let's get to it, guys. This sweet scent. Phew, it's getting to me. It's making me feel woozy. It smells like it must be getting dangerous. I gotta hurry. The gate is shut. What is this? There's water running with a faint pungent door. There's something at the bottom of the water. I think I can... Jesus. The water would burn my skin if I touch it. I gotta press the switch without letting the water touch my skin. I wonder if I can dip my knife in this water. It opened. The knife. Ah, it's alright. Could I have used a bandage? I don't know. But it's been severed. If I could somehow supply power, but it won't operate, it appears power must be supplied. Did I forget something? I don't think I can use the knife again, do you? What? Here goes nothing. Now power supplied. The lever can now be operated. So am I gonna lose the knife at the end of this? I gotta hurry and remove the knife from the electrical cord. The knife. The handle is somewhat melted. The blade is still fine. Wonder if it's okay to keep using it like this. I don't think it is, to be honest with you. A mirror adorns the wall. What to do? There doesn't seem to be anything else here. This mirror. Can I break it with my knife? Do we have to? Can I like... Let me try... Let's see if it'll let me like punch it with... Okay, no. I was gonna see if I could like punch it with the bandage, but... I did it. It kind of looks like a knife is stabbing a knife. The mirror's rigid, but it looks like Zach's knife could penetrate it. Oh, chill out there, man. You don't want to hurt yourself. Oh, the knife. The mirror broke, but the knife blade got chipped in the process. See, Zach is going to need that knife, I feel, because he's weak, and I'm just breaking it. Sorry, Zach. Looks like I can pass through the mirror. Volume got louder. Sound of an organ. I don't have a choice. Gotta keep going. This is... Ugh, what's with this sweet scent? Do not think that it is God's will to determine which shall come to pass. Should the will of God differ from your own, what then will you do? Got a good point. There's no God in this world. No! No, no, stop it! I want Zach to kill me. I don't want him to die. But if God doesn't acknowledge me, or if he doesn't exist then, what am I supposed to do? Getting real, guys. Nope. Now's not the time to think of such things. At any rate, I gotta hurry and get medicine. Gotta get to the medicine. When am I gonna meet Danny? I wanna meet Danny. Why is there blood on his piano? Like, I don't... Got his eye... Okay, I've already read that. Why do you return alone, Rachel? And what became of Zach? Did you leave him behind? No. Zach can't move, so I just came looking for some medicine to treat his wounds. I know that Dr. Danny came to this floor and has medicine, that's why. Oh, Danny, is it? That man is on a rampage of mindless self-indulgence. I truly wonder when his downward spiral began. Come to think of it, Danny is the one who brought thee here. What? Speechless, are we? Never mind that. Is there no medicine here? Where did Danny go with the medicine? It appears Danny is not himself. He briefly revealed himself to me, though. His current whereabouts, only God knows. Although he hath let his selfishness get the best from him, I took several vials of medicine from him. Then you know where I can find some? Indeed. Please let me have it. Do you really think it can be obtained so easily, Rachel? You would point that chipped knife at Zach's at me with trembling hands? How did you know this was Zach's knife? Oh, I know. 'Twas I who brought him here. No, look at him. His body is a battered, tattered, bloody mess, and thou hast deceived him. Foul demon. Witch? No. This is... Whoa. Oh. Save point. I'm on the shift button already. Rachel, what hast thou done to them? Danny was a smart and sensible man, which is exactly why he knew this place like the back of his hand and refrained from self-indulgent conduct. What about Isaac? He's quite simple, to rephrase it, quite pure. Now he is treated horribly, greatly suffering to grant your wish to die by his hand. Wouldn't you agree this all transpired since your encounter? I haven't done anything. You are an enigma, Rachel. Just who are you? Not willing to answer? Let me remind you that you stand before God. Ha! Just as I suspected. You have no true faith in God. No, I believe in following the word of God. Then why is that? Why do you feel that way? It's not that you will not answer. It's that you cannot answer, correct? Rachel Gardner, your heart is smeared by deceit simply by virtue of the belief that God has chosen you. You are a witch who means to deceive my angels? Well then, you shall be put on trial to find out. That is extremely loud. That is so loud, man. God desires the pure, and you are charged with being a witch who has deceived my angels. In any case, you must be cleansed. I am not a witch. Nay, you are a witch who forged the pact with Isaac, are you not? My promise with Zach is a sworn oath to God. Ha! You would even dare to use God as your shield. Oh, sorry about that, guys. Ha! You would even dare to use God as your shield. Then let me emphasize what you need not forget. It's not your choice to make, but that of God's. Now we shall contest thee. Let the trial commence. Is anyone present to testify against this person? There sure is. Right here. Is it Zach? Hey, it's Kathy. Hello all, I'm your witness. I'll testify why this wonderful sinner is such a cruel, heartless woman. Hold it, don't leave me out. Ooh. I could testify all day about what makes Rachel so lovely. But knowing how stubborn she is, I'm more in the mood to humiliate her. I'm the only one who can testify for who she really is. Hey, Danny. Rachel, rest assured as I am here in your corner. I'm here to defend you. Remember, I'm on your side. Yeah, okay, Danny. A testimonial triumvirate of sorts. Very well. Each shall take turn in giving a testimony. Now, who shall go first? Me, Reverend. Pick me to go first. Oh, that's not fair, Kathy. I called firsties. No offense, Eddie, but that's just not gonna happen. I'm first in line. Why, oh why, you didn't even give me a reason. The biggest victim of this woman's villainy is moi. Unlike you creeps, I didn't become sickly infatuated with her from the start. Oh god, why are you gonna be so hysterical all the time? That's quite a mouth you have, Kathy. I am extremely exhausted. That is quite a mouth you have, Zach. That's quite a mouth you have, Kathy. I look forward to your testimony. Make haste, I grow impatient. Have the witnesses reached a decision yet? Yes, Reverend, I will be going first. Aw man, you always gotta get your way. Alright, Eddie, let's take our leave for now. You may begin your testimony, Catherine Ward. I got this in the bag. Listen well, ladies and gentlemen. This Diva may look like an innocent, gentle woman on the outside, but her heart is black as charcoal. A bona fide witch. I am not. I like that, how that's all she has to say. Case in point, she lies through her teeth. A calm and collected pathological liar. Is there any evidence in dying testimony to prove Rachel a witch? Yes, like you wouldn't believe. I was cast down from my position as a condemner by her malicious hand. There I was, sitting high and mighty, watching the torture unfold. Then Zack proceeded to slash himself because this woman told him something. One could say that Isaac Foster's stature as a sitter was also crippled by this meddling woman. The whole display was so pathetic that it made me furious. I ventured down to meet them head on. Then, what do you think this woman does without batting an eyelash? She shoots me. Well, that's not... I mean, yeah. Condemner outfoxed and shot by a sinner. That's not something that should ever happen. This woman's nothing but a wily wolf in sinful sheep's clothing. I mean, how could she cast me down to such a horrid place? What you deserve? Only a demon could do such a thing. Not really. I have no memory of intentionally outfoxing you or destroying your reputation. You did to destroy, you demon. And do you have any idea what hurts most of all? She enjoyed shooting me. How do you know that? There's no ifs, and, or buts about it. This is a witch we're dealing with. I vote for water torture. I want to see you struggle and squirm. Give me a rush of excitement that even surpasses last time. I gonna have to escape? Do you want to see it that badly? Huh? You truly want that to happen to me? I've heard enough. Reverend, we still haven't sentenced her yet. You are not the sentencer, Catherine Ward. Besides, what do you seek from someone who you deem to be a witch? That will be all. Yeah, I don't like her. She's a prick. Moving on, I call the next witness. State your testimony against her. Yippee! It's finally my turn. You guys are also self-centered. Try to have a little compassion. Right, Rachel? Edward Mason, are you capable of testifying against this person? Yes, Reverend, I sure am. I'll go over the good and the bad about her. Then begin. Rachel is such a cutie. Her voice is like a songbird's. My favorite type of voice. That and she's kinda like me. We're also close in age as well. Plus the way she knows exactly what she wants and goes for it. Which is exactly why I should have met you earlier, Rachel. I knew who you were, but the reason I fell for you was, because I knew that you were a lot like me. Rachel, I know what you did. It was you who buried the bird on B6, right? Yes. That's why I was convinced we'd have chemistry. Not to mention that you spoke of wanting to die, the perfect wish for me. But Rachel, you got a bit stubborn, didn't you? You didn't listen to anything I had to say. I tried so hard to charm my way to your heart in so many ways. Everything was for you, Rachel. I am so sorry about that, guys. I'm extremely exhausted right now. But it was no use. Even though you never accepted my advances, I held out in hopes that you'd eventually say yes. I even came to sweep you off your feet in total darkness, too. You tried to kill me, fam. Oh, that's probably what he means. And after all that, guess what happened to me? I was slashed by Zack and left all by my lonesome in a grave. I like graves and all, but that wasn't the ending I desired at all. That's where I finally realized my biggest thing that sets us apart. I really wanted Rachel. Everything I did was for her. But Rachel was different. Rachel did everything for herself and herself only. How mean, you meanie. Her sugary whispers about wanting to be killed were all for her sake only. How truly self-centered and selfish. And stubborn, oh so stubborn. I have no clue why you'd pick Zach over me. This is probably just Rachel being selfish again. Yeah. Yeah, it is. She shows no regard for anyone's happiness. And that got me thinking. Isn't all of that something that a witch would do? I don't know. Right? Don't you think so, Rachel? That's why I vote that. Rachel be sentenced to hang in a spike-laden pit of death. Straight down the pit she'll go, and only then I will make her happy. What? Are you angry? So sorry, but it's all your fault. Talk to me. Don't ignore me. Enough. What? But wait, Rachel hasn't answered me about anything yet. You are being misguided by the likes of a witch, Edward Mason. A witch can see right through the heart that embraces and fears her. That will be all. An unyielding witch you are, but I'm not a witch. Moving on, I call the next witness. State thine testimony against her. Are the ridiculous testimonies over now? Hey, Rachel, you see me at ease, no? Are you relieved I'm here? Daniel Dickens, you are willing to testify? Yes, of course, Reverend. I mean, somebody's got to do a decent job of testifying for Rachel. I must be the one to sing Rachel's praises. He just wants my eyes, man. Hey, Rachel, you know I never misunderstand you, right? Then begin. To be truthful, it's ridiculous to testify about something so plain as the light of day. That's how much everyone misunderstands Rachel. It all started in the therapy room when I first met her. At the time, I was looking for the perfect pair of peepers. Living peepers forever frozen in death. Naturally, even dead peepers would do, but they get all cloudy. But it was not meant to be. After all, in average, those peepers change immediately depending on their emotional state. Despair to hope, disappointment to malice. Well, it comes with my profession. At the time, I was in charge of counseling her. Looking back on it now makes me so happy. Never have I seen such magnificent, such fascinating peepers, such blue, murky, and tranquil lakes among darkness. Enough to still my heart. Then, during one of my sessions with her, the most obvious thing occurred to me. Her peepers were the very ones I sought, alive and forever frozen in death. I mean, there's no arguing that her heart is just odd. A pitiful, helpless soul. Daniel Dickens. Is what I say not true? Daniel. There's no way her soul could ever be saved. Danny. I mean, it's because her soul. Stop it. Oh, she said stop it. Her soul can't be saved. I mean, because her soul consumes others without mercy or remorse. A soul that buries and steals anything it can. What's wrong, Rachel? Oh, what lovely peepers you have. May I look at them? Oh, and when we were reunited on B5, she was acting a bit strange. Even now, she seems off, though. Look, you're almost back to your old self. Everything will be alright as long as I'm here. Why don't we get through this together? Daniel Dickens. Sorry. Is that your testimony? I could go in more detail about what makes her so wonderful if you like. No need for that. I think I've heard more than enough. Not to mention, your testimony was rather condemning. Witness, you may now leave. It'll be alright, Rachel. You heard me, right? I said the real you shouldn't have its soul stolen. Wait, what? Oh, because he wasn't dead. Okay. Rachel Gardner, your sentence has been determined. Even I'm interested. You too heard the claims by each of them. Danny's was especially telling. He is the most in tune with your background. 'Twas certainly Danny who watched over you the longest. It was Danny who bore witness to the truth and never refuted you. He is in no doubt infatuated with you, sorceress. But I'm not a witch, fam. None of this is my fault. Dr. Danny's just being selfish. Do you ever consider that you are the selfish one, Rachel Gardner? Eddie said so in his testimony. And about how you neglect everything beside your own ambitions. I mean, they're all trying to kill me. I'm not just going to let them kill me. And then there's Kathy. What an unfortunate soul. On top of tricking her to go as far as to entrance her in your spell? See a woman of pride like her reduced to an empty shell of her former self. How appalling. You are a witch. Oh, no, I'm not, though. I don't know, actually. She might be. No. Am I wrong? Yes. You are unable to refute a single claim made against thee. I mean, I'm going out of my way to save someone else, so I'd rather, but then again, it is for my own sake, I guess. Well, witch, let thee be cleansed. Now the witch shall be burned at the stake. But I'm not a witch, though. I am not a witch. Who would believe words spilling forth from the mouth of a witch? No! Where does that come in? I want to see Zach. Even after hearing the testimonies, you remain steadfast in your claim? You murdered their hearts. Yes, you murdered their angelic hearts. You played them like violins and left them for dead. What a barbaric feat. This episode's pretty long. Now, you plan to pull the same stunt even with Isaac Foster? Am I right? Yes, another sacrifice for your selfish ambition. Stop it, you're wrong. Now. It's hot, so hot. Admit you are a witch. Reveal thyself to us, and let the sacred flame sanctify thyself to God. I am not a witch. Besides, nothing like that is written in the Bible. But of course, Rachel Gardner. That's because your so-called God doesn't exist. What? But you've been using the name of God this whole time. Yes, because I am referring to my God. What? I am a servant of God. You might call me the God of this place. So you mean that you're God? Why yes, here I am the closest to being God. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. I won't believe you. A faithful heart is the significance of God's existence, my poor dear Rachel. You never had that from the start. It can't be. It simply can't be. God doesn't exist? How? This just can't be. I won't accept it. I can't accept it. The preacher insists that he is God. That can't be. He's wrong. I don't wish to be killed by that God. But my God doesn't exist. I am so sorry, guys. But my God doesn't exist. Zach. But I want Zach to kill me. I don't know why I tried speaking it out like that in such a slow way. Oh, there's Zach. It's so cold. It's so hot, yet something cold is in my hand. The knife? This? What's this? Ah, what was it again? Something precious to me. Something that I broke and ruined, yet protected me this whole time. Wait, I'll try to remember. It's the knife, fam. I don't really know where that came from, but... Ah. Zach's knife. Oh, I can move it. A chipped knife is thrust into the floor. It's cold. It hurts. It's chipped, yet cut so well. Ah. Well now, my God is hereafter. Oh, I cut him? How have you awoken? Strange things I've seen on this floor were all illusions. It's what you've shown to my heart. Oh, that's why she cut herself. My God has opened my eyes. Then I wasn't able to purge the witch within thee. I am not a witch. I've not made any covenants. There was an oath. It was an oath from my God. I see. The witch in you has chosen to perceive it that way. Even if you are mistaken, even if what you say is a fabrication of lies, you do not care, it seems. None of that matters. Whoa! I just killed somebody! Hurry and give me that medicine. Oh, pitiful witch who does not love anything but thyself, follow me. Oh, you're supposed to stay behind and let him, like, run away. Tis further in the back. After you. Why? Well, Zach's asleep and I don't know what you'll do. I see. Yeah, he seemed like a nice guy at first, but... Can't judge a book by its cover, right? There's medicine on either shelf. The shelf is lined with drugs such as antiseptic solution, hemostatic agents, and hematinics. Acquired medicine. This should definitely make him better. I'll go back to Zach. Thank you. I'm going back to Zach. Wait! You do not intend to kill me? Why would I? You now believe in a new god, does thou not? The existence of multiple gods will cause nothing but trouble. Besides, you are not one to be merciful. Well, you're not a god, first of all. You stand in my way? If not, then there is no need for me to do so. I mean, I have no use for you. You don't have to say that. Now, that does make it seem like... Then I shall offer you one last piece of advice. The being known as God despises liars and the impure. That is, if your so-called God should actually exist. Well, how do you know that? If Rachel Gardner, it will all catch up with you soon. Like, who cares? I got the medicine. Time to go back to Zach. Oh God, dude, something crazy is about to happen. There's a door here. I had a feeling it was an illusion. You dead? Zach? Good, he's just asleep. The least I can do is apply the medicine first. Let's go, guys. I guess this is the kind applied externally? His wounds are serious, but the bleeding's mostly stopped. And I just applied and bandaged him. The burn scars were originally there. Huh? Zach, are you awake? What the hell are you doing? I brought some medicine, so I was applying it to you. So you made it back alright? Yep. Yep. You're all beat up. Was Danny there? How'd you get the medicine? Dr. Danny wasn't there, but I got the medicine from the priest on this floor. Oh, that guy. Ah, hold still. Heck, my wounds will probably open back up like this. I'll stitch you up. I'm not half bad at sewing. Back off. I'll do it myself. Do you even know how, Zach? You good at sewing too, Zach? See what I was going to say? I knew it. I'll take care of it. And I want to stitch up your stomach. Fine, whatever. Don't bitch to me if it gets gross. Wait here, I'll cut the thread. Your hands are all beat up. Yeah, but it's alright. It doesn't hurt. And you're some piece of work. Look at you all calm, touching my fucked up stomach. Kudos. For getting the medicine and coming back alive in a weak state. But still, you don't gotta do this too. Hey, Ray. Why are you doing all this for me? I love you, fam. This is like... Whatever. Hey, can I use your knife to cut the thread? This knife cuts like a dream. Hey, quit playing dumb and answer me. Answer me. Answer me, Rachel. After all, Zach, you're my god? What? I am so confused right now. It's unbelievable. What? What kind of shit you talking about? Yeah, I want to know too. Hey, my knife. Yeah, it's a bit chipped. I'm really sorry about that. What the hell's wrong with you? But I guess it's okay. Still, this knife is razor sharp and it really helped me out. I want to know what she means. Like, I mean, if I took a second to think about it, I could probably figure it out, but I'm sorry. I really appreciate it, though. It's about time I stitch up those wounds of yours. Hold still for a second, Zach. Ow. Hey, stop it. Shit. Not even startled me when that gashing noise. That hurts, you dumb fuck. Does it hurt? Hell yeah, it does. I figured you wouldn't feel a thing. Man, you're as dumb as they come. I'm not some pain-loving masochist. I think I said that right. For fuck's sake. Your God commands you to do a good job. You got it. Hey, Zach. What is it now? Do these burns not hurt? Huh? No, not really. Not anymore, they don't. Oh. Okay, I'll get back to stitching then. Film's gone on for 32 minutes. When you're done, let's head out right away. Okay. Oh, and do something about your own wounds. What? Not only your hands, but your legs could use some attention too. You can't run or something when we gotta move fast, then we're fucked. Alright. I'll borrow some of your bandages if you have any to spare. That works. I mean, I only have that one from his room. Okay, what's the plan? Still haven't found the elevator that takes us up to the next floor. Plus, we gotta pass through the area where the snakes are to get back to the elevator that takes us down. I suppose we haven't checked out the back room where Zach's medicine was. Alright, that's gonna be it for today's episode, guys. I'll have another episode out tomorrow. We got pretty good parts so far in this game. I'm gonna assume we're close to chapter 4, which is the last chapter. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Leave like and comment if you enjoyed it. Subscribe. As always, guys, until next time.